Yep, let me get my last coffee for today. Right back. Sorry, Randy, your partner in crime is slacking.
Watch your feet. We just clean there.
Need to get into the player's wing.
Not in your life. It's dangerous in there. And Falk doesn't even like me and Erdy going in every year to clean out the spiders.
Or ask him to check it out.
If you really want to, just be careful of the ghost. He snuck up on me once and scared me sick. It took a week for me to feel better. If Erdy caught me chatting, I'd never hear the end of it.
Please, don't interrupt the court.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Oh.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafengar's people will always be safe under my rule.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a...
Got lots of things to take care of. What do you need?
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. What about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed. Do you have business with the court?
Yeah, you're looking for some help with the Wolf Skull Cave.
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolf Skull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Why is it called Wolf Skull Cave?
The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now. But everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
Does General Tillius suspect Elisif?
Of course he does. What sort of a question is that? Maybe you've been listening to Eriker. There's been loose talk among some of the Thanes, and I suspect he's the cause of it. You'll pay those rumors no heed if you wish to retain your welcome in this city. She may be young, but Elisif is the Jarl by right. And here in Skyrim, if nothing else, we respect the traditions of our fathers' fathers. You do well to remember that.
What will happen to Elisif if the Empire wins the war?
That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim, but we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning. Should they accept her rule, we will have peace.
Okay.
Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Thane Bryling, at your service.
Hector asked me to deliver a message.
Is everything all right? I've not heard from Sorley or Pactor in some time.
Everything is fine. The shipment will be here soon.
That's good news. I was starting to fear something had happened. You have my thanks. It's been an honor.
I should do a little shaky shake as thank you too. Shaky dance. Okay. Oh my god. So many bugs. Gotta resist. I have to resist. Right here, huh?
Oh, I couldn't. Goes right through me. Besides, I have so many things to do. So many undesirables to contend with. Naysayers, buffoons, detractors. Why, my headsman hasn't slept in 3 days.
You are far too hard on yourself, my dear, sweet, homicidally insane Pelagius. What would the people do without you? Dance, sing, smile, grow old? You are the best septum that's ever ruled. Well, except for that Martin fella. But he turned into a dragon god, and that's hardly sporting. You know, I was there for that whole sordid affair. Marvelous time. Butterflies, blood, a fox, a severed head, and the cheese to die for.
Yes, as you've said countless times before.
Harumph! Well then, if you're going to be like that, perhaps it's best I take my leave. A good day to you, sir. I said good day!
Yes, go. Leave me to my ceaseless responsibilities and burdens.
How rude! Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade. decade or two.
Me to deliver a message.
Really? Oh, what kind of message? A song? A summons? Wait, I know! A death threat written on the back of an Argonian concubine. Ah, those are my favorites. Well, spit it out, mortal. I haven't got an eternity. Actually, I do. Little joke, but seriously, what's the message?
I was asked to retrieve you from your vacation.
Were you now? By whom? Wait! Don't tell me. I want to guess. Was it Molag? No. Little Tim, the Toymaker's son, huh? Huh? The ghost of King Lysandes? Or was it one? Yes! Stanley, the talking grapefruit from Passwall! Ha ha! I'm wrong on all accounts, aren't I? Ha! No matter! Honestly, I don't want to know. Why ruin the surprise? But more to the point, do you, tiny, puny, expendable little mortal, actually think you can convince me to leave? Because that's crazy! You do realize who you're dealing with here.
All I know is that your people need you to return.
Oh, pardon me. Were you saying something? I do apologize. It's just that I find myself suddenly and irrevocably bored. I mean, really. Here you stand before Sheogorath himself, Daedric Prince of Madness. And all you deem fit to do is deliver a message? How sad.
Does that mean you will leave or not?
Now that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right, I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day. On one condition. You have to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that.
Okay, what's the catch?
Ha! I do love it when the mortals know they're being manipulated. Makes things infinitely more interesting. Care to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have you any idea where you are? Where you truly are? Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius III. That's right! You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch! Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure. Or you could use the Wabachak! Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you? You've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent.
That's it. What?
Need something?
Where did you come from?
Well, now that's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time. Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out from the weakest part of his self. The self-loathing enhances Pelagius' anger. But confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance. Here we go.
Cleared out, I guess.
Here we go.
My money is on the right.
Here we go.
I can take
You'll beg me to kill you before I'm done.
You dug your own grave.
God! You seem to be having a small problem, or perhaps it's a big problem. Maybe if you shrunk the whole thing down a little first. Hey, watch what you're doing.
How glad. You're out of your league.
That's the best you can do.
You're as good as dead.
You're gonna wonderfully done. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself and continue. Here we go. This is your last mistake.
Okay. I had to hit him to make him bigger. Okay.
Oh, good choice. Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius' mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. Ah! That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered The objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your Wabbajack to defeat the enemy, while they do the same. Creature. Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out. With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out. Sort of. And we're that much closer to home.
Okay. I was wondering, nothing special happened, huh?
I have a saying. I'm not going to feel what you have to like. Or something like that.
Trying to fix the player's mind.
Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like one does to a rash or an arrow in the face. But no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go. I have been known to change my mind. So, go. Really.
Wait, where are we?
Inside the mind of Pelagius, silly. Oh, is it your first time?
Who are you talking to?
Pelagius the Third. Now, surely even you know about Pelagius's decree. On his deathbed, and this was inspired, he forbade death. That's right, death outlawed.
Okay.
Pelagius Septim III, once the mad emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, beard, check. Luggage. Luggage. Now, where did I leave my luggage? I have a say.
Master,
I'm not
you've
going to
taken me
feed
back.
what you have.
Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy
something.
times. I can't wait to...
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, my little mortal minion, feel free to keep the Wabbajack as a symbol of my... just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ah, ta-ta!
Okay. Never disrespect cheese. What do I have so... I'm just wondering why I'm missing 100. Oh, just because I don't have my backpack on. Wondering what the heck. That was a little taste of Shivering Isles in Skyrim.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
I'd like you to forgive Oxy's debts.
Debts are debts. Either he pays them or his kind do.
He's an old man, let it go.
Fine. You sound like a priest of Mara, but I get your point. Tell him to forget about the gold. Keep your sword, Armstrong.
Okay, let's see.
May I help you, Archmage?
We're there when High King Torik died.
I was, to my shame. The whole court was in attendance. I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day.
I was Torik killed.
Because Ulfric needed a symbol. Someone he could defeat that represented the Empire. The White Gold Concordat, the banning of Talos worship. Torig's father Islot had held Skyrim together for nearly 25 years. When he died, Torig became that symbol.
But it was started with when Islot died.
No, even after Islot died, the Moot voted to make Torig High King of Skyrim. But Ulfric was at that Moot, continually talking about Skyrim's independence in terms just shy of treason. I don't think Ulfric knew how much Torig respected him for that. If Ulfric had asked Torig directly to stand up, to declare independence, Torig might have done it.
But didn't Torig ever declare independence?
Because the Dominion is a sleeping beast that Skyrim cannot slay alone. Because many Nords are part of the Imperial Army even now. Because the food and resources we get from the Empire are important to our people. Because even if we can't openly worship him, Talos the God was once Tiber Septim the man, and this is his empire. And Torig wasn't ready to let it fall apart.
How long have you been a court wizard?
I was a member of the court during the reign of Torig's father. It was Torig who appointed me to the position.
You and High King Torik were close, huh?
Very. I helped raise him. Oh, I could not have been more proud to see Torg on the throne. He made a fine king. A fine king. Of course.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
You like my outfit?
It's quite fetching, actually. The craftsmanship is excellent.
It's made by Radiant Raiment.
Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon.
Why did Ulrich kill your husband?
Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torg, and so he came before my husband and he shouted with that terrible voice, like something out of a legend or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be. That is all I will say, for it grieves me to speak of it.
Are you the High Queen of Skyrim?
Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torg was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen.
You trust General Tullius?
A question I am all too familiar with. One my very thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him. Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have? Be well. Pray for solitude and my husband.
Why does he show that I'm here when I am in Blue Palace? Thank you.
The Imperials are good for business.
On my way, peasants. And through.
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
Are you a member of the college? Or did you just steal those robes from a real wizard?
Let's see if the loved outfit should be placing an order soon.
That's wonderful. You've done us a great service. As promised, the outfit is yours. And here's something for your trouble.
Not much to ask.
Such a beautiful young thing.
Feel free to look around. We have a fine selection of herbs here at Angela's Aromatics. I hope your parents are proud of you. Take a look. Take care, dearie.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
King Scars agreed to forgive you that.
You've done a fine thing for me. You know, I used to be quite a warrior in my day. Let me show you a thing or two. Always good talking to you, friend.
Okay, so I guess it is party time then.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever. Take a load off and enjoy the atmosphere. You ready yet? I need to get back before I'm missed. Remember, you won't have anything except what I smuggle in for you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Do we need lockpicks? That's it. 200? Give me 100 and I'm happy. Oh yeah, we can get a two of those. And then we got the lockpicks. Probably don't need 100, but yeah, got to go. Yeah, finally at the party done well. Comes our happy little horsey. Yay. Glad to see you too, buddy. I put something in here. Oops, I forgot. Distracted. Oh, come on. Stable.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
Just one hat.
Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy. Dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
Sure, let's go.
Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Fellow latecomer to Ellenwin's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Please, you first. I insist.
There's not enough drinking in the world today, wouldn't you agree?
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please.
I will just rest here.
Here we go.
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Ellenwin, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim, and you are?
You're Ellenwin? I've heard so much about you.
Have you? All good, I trust. But you have me at a disadvantage. I'm afraid I know nothing about you. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Orinthia Red?
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
Alright.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
What kind of distraction are we gonna make then? I need to create a distraction, so it doesn't mean we have to do something naughty with a person, or?
The degeneracy of the Empire is on display here in this room.
Brings you to this party.
There are those in the Empire who would wish to evade their obligations to help root out the Talos heresy. Fortunately, those most opposed to the Emperor's wise policy have now branded themselves traitors as well as heretics. I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires cooperation with the Thalmor. Until next time.
Okay, so that wasn't it. What the heck? I pressed. Did you create something, huh? So people need to make a distraction then. Guess we have to find somebody to do something with.
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone.
Brings you to this party.
You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money.
Sounds like quite a businessman.
But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. Very well, then. There's a likely-looking filly.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around
You there, serving girl.
First
your
in?
name, dear?
My friend, you are very perceptive. I have a powerful thirst that cannot be slaked. And none of the waiters will bring me a drink. Ellen must have told him to cut me off.
I say that to everyone.
Bitch.
I'm very
Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose.
Ah.
Thank you, sir.
What brings you
Was
to
there
this
anything
party?
else I could
You must be new around here. Bad manners to ask such a direct question at one of Ellenwood's little soirees.
Yes.
But I have nothing to hide. I'm in from the south on business. And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well, you'd better get used to cozying up to the Thalmor, like it or not. I need another drink.
can I get for you?
I would like a drink.
Here you go, sir. Colovian brandy. Until next time.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
There, I brought you a drink.
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Actually, there's something you could do for me.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend.
Needed to cause a scene, get everyone's attention for a few minutes.
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone. Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make.
Yes, what do you need?
I propose a toast.
Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us. Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
More unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course. Fine, fine. Get your hands off me. I'll be a good boy. Wouldn't want to have.
So far, so good.
Now, moreover,
Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malburn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
Okay, got my gear.
Hurry it up. Gotta get back before I'm missed. Let me do the talking. Good luck.
Did you see those robes?
You're on your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our rounds.
Horses below. I was wondering if I should just take the potion and go for it. Ah, shit.
You're dead.
Oh, yeah, I probably should just take the potion. Just to make it easy. Quite complicated things. No, that was the correct way.
Never should have come.
Oh, come on. What the heck, man? They already see you as soon as you step out. I have to take another photo.
Over here.
How in the heck do you see me when I'm invisible? Didn't bump into him either, so... Must have bumped into him.
Yes?
How do you still see me when I took an invisibility potion? Hello? That's some bullshit. Okay, so I can't really wait here, so I have to get going too. Okay. It's funny, weird how they can see you even when you take potions. When you ability potions, then they see you. Down in the basement. Different information about the people. First emissary element. Anticipate the breakthrough in our efforts to uncover the party of power behind the dragon resurrection phenomenon. An informant has identified a possible lead, whom we have brought back to the embassy for a full interrogation. Subject is so obstinate, but by all indication is holding back the information we seek. I have authorized intermediate manual uncoiling. I do not expect more will be necessary unless you feel time presses. Now you prefer to be present for the final questioning. I will inform you immediately when the subject is fully receptive. 2 days should tell the tale. In the meantime, if you wish to audit our technique, if you wish to audit our technique, your reputation is welcome as always. I have placed them in the cell closest to the office stairs for your convenience. Rundell, third in. Dungeon we go. I'll stop moaning.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it.
I'm not here to torture you.
Who? What? What do you want then?
No time to explain. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hey, haven't I seen you around the flagon? I never expected to see another guild brother down here. They grabbed me in the rat way. The nerve of these bastards. They need to be taught a lesson.
Hold on, you may know something.
I hope so. If it helps you twist them up, I'm glad to help. They're after some old guy named Esbern. Something to do with dragons. I gathered it from listening to them talk when they thought I was out. I've seen a guy in Riften who they seem to think is him. Not much to go on. I don't even know where he lives or his name, but they seem pretty excited about it. That's it. Now, let's get out of here.
That's good. I'll follow you.
Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never mind.
Silence, traitor!
Dead already.
Move slowly.
Help me! Help me!
Someone there?
Never should have come.
Yours, I submit!
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
I saw guards dragging bodies over here. Might be a way out. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, but it requires a key, buddy. Okay. Going around. This person. Of course. It'll be that easy. Come on. What are you jumping down for? What are you gonna do? Punch it? The one who has the firepower, go ahead, okay?
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it. The Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
Yeah. They already hunting me, so get over it.
Hunting me for the rest of my
Dude,
life.
seriously, you're about to get under my nerves, and soon the fireballs are gonna hit the the wrong target. Assuming you're supposed to go back to the stables, right? I have like no indicator where I'm supposed to be going, but I assume that's where we're supposed to go. I'm following him and see.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I hope it was worth it.
Step on it.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
So he has ran there. Okay. Well, let's see if she's back at the. I think she should be back at the stables. You as opposed to Oh, she's back in Riverwood. Oh. Well, I need my gear, so can I have to go then? We get normal weather and not this British weather in the game.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
I want it in real life, but not in the game.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful?
Tell me I know nothing about the dragons.
Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure they're looking for someone named Esbern.
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
What would Thalmor want with Esbern?
You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
The Thalmor think the Blades know about the dragons.
Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons if anybody does. Do they know where he is?
Seem to think he's hiding out in Riften.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Ask around the Ragged Flagon in the Ratway. It's at least a good starting point. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Complete diplomatic immunity. What's so important about me being Dragonborn?
The Blades have always guarded and guided the Dragonborn, but we'd forgotten why. Now our purpose is clear. I'm all that's left of the Blades, and you're the Dragonborn. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them back in the ground.
What happened to the Blades? Were you on the run?
The Thalmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity.
White Gold Concordat? What's that?
The Great War. Only 30 years passed and already ancient history to most people. Seems to me like it just ended. It's never really ended for me. But to answer your question, the White Gold Concordat was the fancy name they put on the peace treaty between the Empire and the Thalmor. It ended the war and saved the Empire to fight another day. Also trampled on the sacred name of Talos, and gave the Thalmor free rein to stamp out Talos worship throughout the Empire.
So who are the Thalmor?
There's no simple answer to that. You want the long version or the short version?
Well, give me the long version. You can put Color to sleep.
They're the rulers of the Aldmeri Dominion, what used to be the imperial provinces of Somerset Isle and Valenwood. The Thalmor take the arrogance of high elves to the extreme. They believe they are the rightful rulers of all of Tamriel. For a century or more, the Thalmor had been picking away at the Empire. Valenwood was the first, then the province of Elsewhere. But even the Blades didn't see the Great War coming. We underestimated the Thalmor, and they destroyed us.
we can enchant that one with something. I'm missing a ring. I wonder if I accidentally sold something. It feels like I'm missing a ring. I wonder if I did accidentally sold my good ring. God damn it. I might have done that. Should we go for less? It's with the roads. Ah.
What is it?
Okay. It feels it's the ring that is being sold or something, or I don't have it anymore for some reason. Must have accidentally sold it. Oh well, that's really. Unless it's on the horse, I don't think so. Main circle is here. Oh yeah, this is the ring I wanted. Oh no, I might keep the one I'm having though. It's something I don't understand with Skyrim. How can you not wear 2 rings at least? It's like, what the heck? One on each hand? Oops.
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Well, right now you can only wear one. And that's the T-ring.
The finest weapons and armor.
As it says in the FIFA game, gentleman ring. Hey CJ, hello Kronos. How you guys doing? I'm just melting away the heat that we have. How you doing, Kronos? Yeah, it's just because we're not used to the weather and we don't have an AC either in Sweden. We are, you know, built to keep the cold out and warm inside. Yeah, sitting by the PC doesn't actually help. Yeah, it's gonna be hot, even hotter tomorrow and on next 2 days. Wednesday first, and then on Friday and forward, then it's gonna be, I should say, more normal temperatures. vendor. Turn the house inside out.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Let's see. Go.
All right then.
That's how it is. Got the fan going, have ice cream ready in the freezer, drinking a lot of water. I always put like 1.5 liter water in the fridge, let it cool down during the night, and then it's just gobble it all down. So let's see. That's a drinking game. The ring. There's a mammoth we need to kill. We have a lot to do over here, and then we have a lot to do over here. The west side of the map, that's like there's so much stuff to do at. Oh, there's another place down here. Get to. Oh yeah, we need to get the book to him. Let's do that now. Go to the major skill and hand it in. Oh yeah, we need to level up. Boom, boom, boom. Magica. I'm gonna stop it, man. I'm gonna stop with Magica. Go for health now, all of it. Rest. Alteration. What do we need for 80? What the heck? I need to find an alteration trainer and train.
Can you possibly help Jazargo?
What do you need? Yeah.
It is difficult to admit, but Jazargo could still use some help.
What do you need help with?
Jazargo has seen that Toftir likes you. You must be very skilled with magic, yes?
Maybe.
Jazargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this?
And what kind of help do you need?
Jazargo has worked hard on learning new spells, trying new things. This will make Jazargo stand out as a mage. But Jazargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells. If you help with the testing, this will make learning easier. Jazargo will give you scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no? You tell Jazargo when you are ready.
Sure, give me the scrolls.
You can resist, can you? Let's see. This one, I think. Jazargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak with a twist. It is especially potent against the undead and should burn them to a crisp in no time. Jazargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work.
Okay. That's gonna be
Jazargo always work.
Interesting
How
one.
well his scrolls work.
So that means I'm gonna have to get hit on purpose. That's gonna be a bit painful. Depending on what level enemies we're gonna encounter. Do. Okay, please tell me you don't have more books.
Hello, friend.
Lost now, right? Here's a book you were looking for, buddy.
Looks like you're still in one piece. And more importantly, so is the book. Thank you. I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection.
Yeah.
You may look through them.
Let's see. Yeah. Well. Any color vision I can assist with?
There are more books to be recovered and secured.
Okay.
All right. I wrote down the last place I'd heard about. Don't get killed. Until next time.
Yeah, there's like no end of it. New cliffs. Oh, missed. Yeah, there's another one over there, so that's okay. Now I need to find out who is the...
Greetings, Archmage.
Hello, friend.
Right then.
I have to check with these guys who's up here now. It's a pain to remember which one does start the magic.
May I help you, Archmage? All right then.
Greetings, Archmage.
On a
Now, if you'll
conjuration.
excuse me.
Yes?
I want alteration. But getting it up to 80 is gonna take a long time, unfortunately. Plus we lost some people too, though. I don't know if there is. Hopefully there's an alteration trainer still alive. Your destruction.
Hello again, friend.
Your illusion.
All right then.
There may not be any. Alteration person alive. Should be one.
Greetings, Archmage.
Yeah, you're the weirdo resto.
All right then.
Nope. No alteration mage around. What time is this in the game? I'm gonna go and sell vendor over here. This was a foggy evening game. Hey, buddy. Let me get some stuff out of here so we can sell. They will sell. Those. Well, let's see now. Will it crash or will it not crash? Yeah. Game have a tendency to sometimes crash when you're talking to just this person for some reason.
From the college in winter. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Good. Okay. And let's see. That's our one of our homes. Let's go to the farm and then go and kill this man. Kill for the hunter. Wonder what it's after that though. I wonder if it's gonna be a dragon to kill then. No sappy on this one. This is gonna be all fire. And gone. Oh, it's a lower level, so. Okay, that was quick. Let's go and yeah, we have a lot to do here, so let's go to Riften, Thieves Guild, and see what they have to say. This is a little bit. We should start outside this town. Because now I have to go outside. We get the stuff out of the horse. So let's see, we're gonna get the dragon bones and scales. Kind of tempted to keep. Oh yeah. What I should do is actually I'm gonna strip the. If I can learn that one. That one is stolen. This one is also stolen. Is all the skogen stolen? Oh yeah, and I should remove that one too. Some boots. Let's get to the Fields Guild.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I can't take this place anymore. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind
Always trying to the beggars and stuff. Oh, wait, I'm doing this one. Like an oblivion now. Kind to them.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
This is one of the ways to get to the Thieves Guild. What? Why is this one closed now all of a sudden? That was annoying. All of a sudden that door is pathway is closed off. Okay, to graveyard then. Sapphire, who doesn't want to tell us her real name?
Well, hey there. What can Sapphire do for you?
Nothing, so you don't tell me your name.
Yeah, I guess I have a minute. What do you want? Always a pleasure.
Did Gullamai give up any information on our buyer?
He said Golden Glow was purchased by Kalia.
No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again.
Gullamai also told me she was a murderer.
Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished.
Why has she returned?
Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was.
Gullamai told me she said where the end began.
There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again.
We?
Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
Okay. Let's see. Everything is in a rush. Everybody wants everything's completed quickly. Excuse me, my quest list is 50 quests long, okay?
Back with good news, I trust?
Yep. I completed a burglary job.
Here's your gold. Try not to spend it all in one place.
Makes it work.
Got more than you can handle.
What should we take? I'll do.
Don't give up now. There's plenty of loot out there.
Yeah,
just
but I don't
waiting for
need.
the taking.
That's a problem.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
Of an old guy hiding out in Reefton, name of Espen.
Lot of people looking for him. Don't know his name, but he's paid good money for nobody to know he's down here. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring him food and such. Crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut.
Old guy hiding out down here. Where does he live?
He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. You're not the only one looking for him.
What's the word around the guild?
Glad to hear Galamai got what he deserved. That lizard owes me big for a bad shipment of shadow-banished wine he tried to pass off on me. Mercer's been storming around waiting for you to come back. I think he's finally figured out who's been messing with the guild. Never seen the guy so angry. Better help him out any way you can.
Oh yeah.
Aye. It's been a long time since anyone joined us.
Who else is looking for
Seems like
Espen?
people are dangerous-looking elves who didn't give their names. Draw your own conclusions. Aye.
Where are you? Oh, vendor. There you go.
Well, I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be?
Anything different about it?
Of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a reward, now would it? Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me.
Where are my gloves?
Are you sure? Once I exchange it for you, I'm not taking it back. Unless you want to sell it at a discount, of course.
I'm sure.
Okay, there you go.
What's that doing?
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got.
I don't need that one. Nothing there. Buying some stuff to sell off these. Yep.
you'll excuse me.
So it's Ben. Okay. Over here. Bye bye. That was foolish of you. Random, I guess I held one lane then. So this way you're gonna do it like in movies. It's been
stone, bucket, book, knife.
oh come.
Go away, go away, go away. Please don't kill me.
Okay. Might be hostile target, but I'm not gonna Enemy?
I'm gonna eat well tonight, my darling.
I don't think so, buddy. There's some freaks in these places, man. I'm not gonna kill you. See? Just in case you go. Yeah, I can push you down there.
Go away!
Esben, open the door, my friend.
What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esben. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, Delphine sent me.
Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her, and she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap.
Delphine needs your help to stop the dragons.
So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. You'd better come in and tell me how you found me and what you want. This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more.
Yeah, I'm in no rush.
There we are. Come in. Make yourself at home. That's better. Now we can talk. So, Delphine keeps up the fight.
10 different locks and chains and everything.
I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago.
What do you mean it's hopeless?
Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time, who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach.
Alduin, the dragon who's raising others?
Yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand.
You're talking about the literal end of the world.
Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a dragonborn can stop him. But no dragonborn has been known for centuries.
Excuse me.
It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater.
Not hopeless, Esben. I'm dragonborn.
What? You are? Can it really be true?
Oh, just kidding.
Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. Just a moment. I must gather a few
Ah, crap. I have to actually take him now.
No useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annuad?
No.
I know time is of the essence. Mustn't leave secrets for Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
ready?
There's the blade.
Amateurs. I'm sorry. Are you coming? You're actually coming now? Okay, good. We're flipping out because of her. It won't do anything though. I don't want to kill her. Let's see if we can just do this and he will come along. Let's see now then. This is a bad position. You're sneaking. Hey, he's sneaking. Shh, what are you doing? Noise.
And now you pay for meddling with nervous affairs.
Heck? Wow. Hey, buddy. Heck was that ambush? I have good reason to believe the target will be coming to Riften in the next few days. Discretion is preferred, but elimination of the target is of the highest priority. Use the restrictions on exposure are lifted. You will be reassigned outside Skyrim if necessary without penalty. Do not fail me. E. Okay, well, that was interesting. bum, 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 bum.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Delphine. It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way.
Move.
Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonborn, indeed. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose, so we must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, let me... You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh! This is where they built Aldrin's Wall to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy. In the event, despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldrin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Aldrin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Aldrin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I've found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blades archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes. But there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
What's the best way to get there?
From Riverwood? The road south through Falkreath is the most direct route. Or you could catch the carriage from Whiterun to Markarth and then approach from the west. Either way, the Reach is wild country these days. The Forsworn are everywhere. Best be careful.
Well, I'll meet you at Karthspire.
Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck.
And if you like to read books, a lot of books, this game has it all.